What's up, guys? I don't think my earplugs are plugged in. Oh, that's better. Okay. So we are going to be playing parkour. Thankfully it loads this time. Atlantis, we failed last time, so hopefully get our revenge. This music's a tad loud. Yeah. Look, I didn't do shit today. That's fine. Actually, I do want to talk about ceramics today, and so it's a hobby of mine. I got into it my senior year of high school, and I actually only took it because I wanted to just do a class I could do nothing in. Little did I know, it is I think my most my favorite, the genuinely most enjoyable class I've ever taken in my entire 4 years. No, not even 4, 13 years of education. The teacher was really passionate, but not in a way that was annoying. How to say? I think she understood that there were people that just didn't enjoy ceramics, or did it, or didn't have a artistic touch, and didn't really want to pursue it like that. But when she did see students that really wanted to push the medium or learn, she helped a lot. And yeah, she was an amazing teacher. And I'm a STEM kid. That's just what I've done and will do probably in college and the end of my life, or retirement at least. It's but this I think a lot of people nowadays don't do an artistic, or don't have an artistic side of what they do, or a release for their passions, outside of just numbers and stuff like that. I don't know how to explain it. I think when I talk with some engineers or STEM kids who kind of just look at the computer all day, which is I'm not bashing them for that. That's perfectly fine. But this creative element, I don't think is expressed a lot in STEM, and and I really enjoy it. I find it, especially with ceramics, for example, I like touching things, making something and then me being able to see its end result. And I think I kind of lose that a lot in math, STEM, science. You don't really see the end result. It all feels very theory based, which you apply that to things in the real world, and then you could actually see things. But everything in ceramic, I cannot tell you a single thing about how glaze powder works, how glaze enforces things, how a kiln works, how how the wheel works, why spinning a wheel and press it, like why you need to center things. Like I cannot tell you a single thing about that, but like I can't tell you like the proportions of a face, like none of that. But like it's I get on or like touch ceramic, and I just start making stuff, and like I don't know what I'm making half the time, or like I don't start knowing what I'm gonna make, and I just kind of do it. I think it's like one of the things where like I think there's a lot of block with, let's say for math, for example, let's say like organic chemistry. It's like class I have to take maybe 2 years from now. I can't take that class because I just don't have knowledge of chemistry or biology, or like what my college thinks that I don't have enough knowledge for. But at the same time, I know that but for ceramics, yeah, you might have to start with like little things, but these little things, like you could skip that. Like it lets you go for the big project at the start, and you'll fail and learn from it. But like I think compare that to like Blender, where you're trying to make something. It's like you don't know what you're doing. It's GG's. Like you're not gonna be able to make the thing that you see on TV, or like the YouTube video, like with like 15 years of experience. Like that's not something you'll see. But I see that in ceramics, that like the experience that you gain with touching ceramics, or the style that you make, isn't really limited to the amount of hours you put into ceramics. I think at least with hand built stuff, spinning I think maybe a little different. Like you kind of do need a lot of talent in that. That's why I don't do spinning. But I think with what I do, like the coil building, or like creating statues, or your style of whatever mishmash, whatever you want to make, I think you don't need that, like I don't know how to describe it. It's like the ceramic, like everyone can make everything. Like it's pretty easy to make basic stuff, like a dish, like pretty easy. Like there's easy ways to do it, and you could probably learn how to do it on your first day. But things like but like the thing that you can't replicate really is like a person's style of ceramics. Like it's I see a lot of different unique ways people create a simple object, like a mug. I don't know how to yeah, it's just like something I noticed with ceramics, and I think that's what I really like about ceramics. Anyways, yeah, what I was trying to say though is that like I think people do need a sort of way to release, not like have like some artistic, not like a right or wrong answer type of hobby, especially when you're in a field where there is a right answer, and there is like only one right answer most of the time, or like a solution you're trying to get to. I think art lets you like explore, like, okay, what do you do when there is no real answer? There's like no real answer to, there's no objectiveness on what is right and what is wrong. I don't know, I feel like this is pretty basic. I'm just like spouting it as if it's like profound knowledge. But yeah, that's I don't know. That's my appreciation for ceramics. I'm gonna be gone for New York for a week, so I won't be here. There just won't be an upload. Maybe. Oh, maybe my friend has a setup I could upload on his thing. That'd be nice. Um, but anyways, yeah. If you don't do art, find something. Literally, it could be like a Rubik's cube paintings. Like, I don't care. If you enjoy it, and it doesn't matter. Alright, bye.